So what you're going to need is 175 grams of softened unsalted butter, 175 grams of caster sugar, 3 medium eggs, 250 grams of self-raising flour, a 38 gram jar of caraway seeds. So what these are just these little seeds, okay, and they usually come in 38 gram jars. And you're going to do that, and you're going to need some milk. And then off to the side I've also got a loaf tin, which I've lined with one of my little loaf liners, but you can just use greaseproof paper if you don't have loaf liners. So we're going to start off by preheating the oven to 180 degrees. That's a fan oven. Okay, so this recipe is super simple. It's literally just put everything in the bowl, beat them all together. So in goes the flour, the sugar, the butter, make sure your butter's really soft, otherwise it'll clog up your beater. Okay, and 3 eggs. Then 38 grams of caraway seeds, and my jar is just 38 grams, so I'm just going to put in the whole jar. It looks like it's quite a lot, but it's not actually that much. So in goes 2 tablespoons of milk. Now when you've finished, you might want to add a bit more milk depending on how thick or how thin your mixture is. So just turn on your electric beaters. Okay, and just beat them until everything in that bowl is smooth. So I would say, for me, that mixture's a bit thin. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to add another tablespoon of milk, just to thin it out a bit. Okay, now I'm just going to beat that in on quite a low speed. So I've beat all that in, and what you're looking for is that drop consistency where it just drops off the spoon. At this point you can add a bit of flavouring, it's probably vanilla. So this smells absolutely delicious. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to transfer it all into my pre-lined baking tin, making sure to scrape down all sides, don't want to waste any of this lovely mixture. And then just spread it out, and it's ready to go. So that's going to go off into the oven on the middle shelf for about 45 minutes to an hour. You're just going to bake that until it springs up to the touch. So the cake's come out of the oven, and I know it's cooked because if I go to skewer, you can see it comes out completely clean. So I'm just going to let that cool.